I'm moving on now to look at our next speaker, who is Dr Pippa Little from Limerick City and County Council. And Pippa is going to tell us all about championing creativity to drive culture and arts in Limerick City and County Council. So over to you, Pippa.
Good morning. Thank you very much for the invitation to present today. I'm going to look at how championing creativity is a key ethos that drives what we do in Limerick and some of the potential benefits of this approach. I'll be providing 3 case studies that demonstrate this. Sorry, it is not, oh dear. I have a network quality issue. There we go. Sorry. Creativity in this context is understood as a process which can be supported and enhanced. Local authorities are uniquely placed to do this as they provide a wide spectrum of services. And to give an example where you might find this, we have our what you'd think of as the, I suppose, traditional creative sector with arts offices and galleries, the museums and libraries and the cultural infrastructure. But we're increasingly seeing creativity incorporated into age-friendly programmes, wellbeing initiatives, intercultural intergeneration plans, Healthy Ireland, Creative Ireland and grants, festivals and the Global Irish. So it supports a thriving cultural ecosystem. National policies which affect creativity include the Arts Council making great artwork, Culture 2025, a national cultural policy framework which comes from the Department of Culture, Heritage and the Gaeltacht, and Creative Ireland, investing in our culture, language and heritage. The local context. In Limerick, the primary document that underpins what we do is the Limerick Cultural Strategy. And this spans an extended time frame from 2016 to 2030 and has 8 strategic objectives. I'm just going to highlight a few today. Strategic Objective 1 is to grow Limerick's cultural capacity by retaining and attracting creative practitioners to live and work in Limerick. 2 is to grow the physical and human resources, infrastructure and support for staging large-scale interventions, performances, festivals and productions. And 5 is to place culture at the heart of economic growth and the regeneration of Limerick. 6 is to engage citizens through involvement in culture. Another key Limerick policy document is the Creative Ireland, the Limerick Culture and Creativity Plan. This is funded by the Creative Ireland programme, and to outline some aspects of this programme. In Limerick, it's coordinated through the Culture and Arts Office and funded by the Department of Culture, Heritage and the Gaeltacht. We get a grant of nearly €97,000 annually to deliver the Creative Ireland programme locally, a portion of which we allocate for an open call for Creative Ireland Made in Limerick grants, with 12 grants awarded this year. A further grant supports the delivery of the NOAC programme, which this year was delivered primarily online, both nationally and locally, and in Limerick we delivered in partnership with Fresh Film. The July stimulus package for creative communities offered a further grant of €50,000, and a Pillar 2 cross-sectoral and legacy funded 2 particular projects, the Eco Showboat and Future Creators, which I'm going to talk about in a minute, a grant of €40,000. Limerick is also one of only 3 places delivering a creative youth partnership with the Limerick Clare Education and Training Board. So this first case study is Future Creators, which began in 2019 and is funded by Creative Ireland. It's a collaborative partnership project facilitated by artists through arts organisations that demonstrates a high quality artistic and creative process for the young people participating. Future Creators brings together 3 groups of young people from 3 artistic organisations to produce a film, which they're working on at the moment, with classical music, hip hop and aerial dance. The collaborative partners are the Irish Aerial Creation Centre, the Irish Chamber Orchestra Youth Orchestra and the Limerickers Crew. The Irish Chamber Orchestra Youth Orchestra is entirely free of charge for participants, and it emerged from a previous Creative Ireland fund, the National Creativity Fund. This project capitalises on existing resources and infrastructure and allows young people from diverse backgrounds to meet, create and work together. It encourages young people to see themselves as artists, working collaboratively across art forms, and it builds the foundations for further projects with major youth collaboration and performance. A second major investor in culture and arts is the Arts Council to arts organisations, festivals and artists. And I'm going to draw your attention to two key intersecting aspects of their policy. And that's the artist, who in the goal listed here is supported to make excellent work which is enjoyed and valued, and the public and public engagement, where more people will enjoy high quality arts experience. A framework for collaboration is the Arts Council and local government agreed model of public service partnership, setting out the vision and goals for the next 10 years. Central to this is the ethos that we believe in the arts because they contribute directly to building cohesive and sustainable communities and to enhancing quality of life. A direct result of a framework for collaboration is the individual framework agreements between the Arts Council and each local authority, of which the majority are now in framework agreement with the Arts Council. So in Limerick, we're in a 3-year framework agreement and have 4 shared strategic actions. These are supporting artists and cultural organisations, rural arts and excellence, young people, children and education, and festivals and events. While the various strategic actions are specific to each local authority, these are thematic areas which feature across the country. I'm now going to provide another collaborative case study, focusing on well-being and social cohesion, this time funded from the Arts Council Invitation to Collaboration scheme, which is open to local authority arts offices to apply for projects or initiatives identified as being of strategic significance to arts development. And we're currently working on a project which will take place in the heritage town of Glynn. Limerick is the lead partner in delivering this is our 3rd major invitation to collaboration project which we've secured. These are projects where we've developed a model of working with lead artists and artistic organisations to deliver a high quality collaborative project that has at its heart the creative process of artists and of communities. In progress at the moment are the River Residencies, Museum of Mythological Water Beasts, where we're working with Cavan, Clare and Tipperary arts officers and artistic lead organisation Ormston House. The River Residencies will provide 4 artists in residencies to work with rural communities along the River Shannon in spring and summer 2021. And at the heart of the project is exploring identity and place along the River Shannon, supporting engagement, social cohesion and well-being. The model is of 2 weeks of community engagement and research and 2 weeks with co-production and delivery. An open call took place internationally for artists across art forms with a deadline in September, and 296 applications were received, which is a huge uptake. And this is supported with an Arts Council grant of €75,000. A previous project which Limerick City and County Council were lead partners on includes the Bingo Wings project with Kerry County Council and Donegal County Council and Fidget Feet, who are our aerial creation company. The heart of this project was a circus artist in residency in Limerick, Kerry and Donegal. And in Limerick, 10 groups ranging from age 10 to 90 years with interests in drama, bingo, meeting socially, circus, aerial dance and line dancing participated in intergenerational workshops. This culminated in the Bingo Wings performance at the Lime Tree Theatre and reflections and conversations in partnership with the University of Limerick and an evaluation report. The Bingo Wings project was awarded a Llama Awards 2020 Gold. To move into a new and final area, we took on board the value of festivals. And we will plan effectively for the future through a new festivals and events strategy. The foundation for this strategy is the industry classification, mega, major, signature, growth and local. And the strongest event destinations have signature, growth and local events and a supportive ecosystem. We've continued to invest in festivals and events in 2020-2021 during the COVID-19 pandemic, undertaking our open call and investing €245,000 into the sector. I'm going to finish with a final case study, which is the H. Michael Hartnett Literary and Arts Festival, which took place earlier in October this year in Newcastle West in County Limerick. They've participated in a pilot in the Social Impact Measurement Project with the Arts Council and Quality Matters, a not-for-profit organisation specialising in social return on investment and looking at developing measures and indicators to evaluate the social, cultural and economic impacts of the arts. H. Michael Hartnett Festival, which is inspired by one of Newcastle West's most famous citizens, the poet Michael Hartnett, brought this year the artist Micheál Rossum to audiences in Newcastle West in the yard of Desmond Castle on a sunny day in October with this COVID-19 proof piece of infrastructure, the festival in a van. It is an apt demonstration of how celebrating and investing in creativity brings a moment of engagement between an artist and the communities of Newcastle West. Research has shown that investment in cultural projects like the designation as National City of Culture, the Limerick 2020 bid and the Limerick Cultural Strategy take up to 8 years to be fully realised.